Students, we'll start with the next topic, that is solution of a quadratic equation by factorization. Okay. Now, whenever you have a quadratic equation and whatever value of x, when you put here and you get the answer 0, that is the solution for the equation. It is also known as the root of the equation or 0 of the quadratic equation. Okay. So whatever value of x, when you put in this and this, and if you get 0, okay, that is known as the root or the 0 of the equation. So in general, okay, whatever alpha, that is if x is equal to alpha, then alpha, whenever it satisfies this quadratic equation, that is you get the answer 0, okay, then it is known as the roots of the quadratic equation. Okay, now we'll see the how to find the roots of the equation by factorization. Okay, now example 3, you have got this quadratic equation 2x square minus 5x plus 3 is equal to 0, and we have to solve it by factorization by splitting the middle term. Okay, so let us see how we can do that. Now this is the equation 2x square minus 5x plus 3. So you have to split the middle term, which you have already learned in the lower class. Okay, so for that, first step is to multiply the first term and the last term, that is 2x square into 3, we get 6x square. Then we have to, second step is to make the factors of 6x square in such a way that it gives minus 5x by adding or subtraction. That is 6x square, you have got 1x into 6x minus x into minus 6x, 2x into 3x and minus 2x into minus 3x. All these factors give us 6x square. Now these factors, when you add or subtract, should give you minus 5x. Okay, so let us see. Suppose I am taking these two ones. So when I add it, I get 7x. When I subtract, I get 5x. So I can't take this. So this is not possible. Now when I do this, take minus x and minus 6x. So when I add this, I get minus 7x. When I subtract, I get minus 5x. So I can consider this for subtraction. Now next is these two factors. When I add, I get 5x. When I subtract, I get x. So I cannot consider this. Now when I take minus 2x and minus 3x, when I add, I get minus 5x. When I subtract, I get x. So here there are chances that I get minus 5x. So I've got two factors. Either I can take this or I can take this, depending on the equation. Okay, so seeing the equation, I think this solution is better. So I put minus 2x and minus 3x here. Okay, so when we solve this, you get 2x common, make one pair, next pair. Okay, so you take out 2x common, x minus 1, take out minus 3 common, x minus 1. So these both brackets are same and you get the answers. So this is how you split the middle terms. This middle term splitting, that is how you have to do like in this. You get two factors. Now you have to equate these two factors with 0, because this quadratic equation is equal to 0. So you have to equate these factors with 0. Now when do you get 0? Either you have this is equal to 0, or you have to this is equal to 0. Either of that, these should be 0. Then only you get the answer 0. That is this 2x minus 3 multiplied by 0 will give you 0, or 0 multiplied by x minus 1 will give you 0. So either of these should be 0, then only the answer will be 0. Okay, so let us see which one. Both we have to equate with 0. So 2x minus 3 is equal to 0 and x minus 1 is equal to 0. If 2x minus 3 is equal to 0, then x will be 3 upon 2. If x minus 1 is equal to 0, then x will be 1. So the answer is 1 and 3 upon 2 are the solutions of the equation. This is the way you have to factorize the quadratic equation by factorization. Okay, so we come back to the textbook. In textbook you have got example 1, where you have to find the roots of the quadratic equation again by splitting of the middle term. Example 5, example 4, example 5, again you have to split this by using middle term, multiply the first term and the second term, and then you have to get the middle term. That is how you do. Okay, now turn the page. Now example 6, again this example 6 is the dimensions of the prayer hall, which we have seen in the starting of the chapter. If you just take out the chapter, this sum they are talking about, where we get this quadratic equation. The same quadratic equation you have to take here and solve. Okay, by splitting the middle term. 2 into 300 you have to multiply and get x. So minus 24 and plus 25 are the factors. Okay, now exercise 4.2, find the roots of the quadratic equation by factorization. You have got 6 sums. All the 6 sums you have to solve by this example 4 and example 5, this way. How they have solved? The same way. And example 6, you can take help of any of these examples, okay, and solve this question number 1. Rest of these questions I will be discussing in the notebook. Even this solve problems given in example 1. Now if you see example 1 of your textbook, see example 1, you have got 2 examples where you get the first example, you get this as a quadratic equation. Can you see this quadratic equation? This a quadratic equation and this quadratic equation. These two quadratic equations you have to solve by factorization. Okay, that is what is said. Solve the problems given in example 1. Now rest I'll just solve it in my notebook, or I'll just give you a hint how to solve. Okay, thank you.